First start in Formula One, and that's the moment that the traction broke on the Sauber into the barrier, and another incident at turn 13. We've seen plenty of them. The clunk into the barrier for the second Red Bull, Liam Lawson finding himself out of his 12th Formula One Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton pits from second place. He doesn't think it's the right tyre, even though they were slowed down by the safety car's pace. Well, what balance have you got on lap 52 of 57, with it going the distance, with the win in the balance? Can Lando Norris break clear? They're all fighting the cars, DC.
Yeah, Max Verstappen had to lift out. That's given George Russell a clear sight. And slipstream as they run down into turn 3, pressure off Lando Norris.
Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc on the restart, super close together, heading into turn 2, and Charles Leclerc able to get past his teammate and up to 9th place. And how about that lap from Kimi Antonelli? He's putting Albon under massive pressure for 4th position right now. The driver on debut in Formula One, as over the road goes Gasly, and he blocks the path of Leclerc, which will bring Hamilton into play.
Yeah, Hamilton will have momentum, and will he follow his teammate through? Yeah, round the outside on the brakes.
Leclerc gets by, Hamilton gets by, and that error into the first turn of the racetrack cost Pierre Gasly, who drops down to 10th. Piastri trying to take at least a point away from what will be a day of hurt, a day where he could have found himself at the front. The gap under a second as we head into the high-speed turns at 9 and 10, with Verstappen getting so close.
Yeah, but he's in the dirty air through these high-speed chicanes. This should just be enough for Lando to break free.
He looks into the left mirror. He sees a 4-time world champion. He's not had the opportunity for a late send. Norris has a couple of corners to go. Antonelli has a 5-second time penalty for an unsafe release. That will drop him down behind Alex Albon. But Lando Norris was checking his mirrors a few corners ago. Now he sees the crowd rise to applaud him as the winner. Norris weathers the storm. The British driver sees the checkered flag first. Lando Norris wins the Australian Grand Prix in a brilliant battle all the way to the flag. He beat Max Verstappen by 0.8 of a second. George Russell completes the podium, and Kimi Antonelli comes home in 4th position. Apply the 5-second penalty, and it drops down to 5th. Amazing points for Alexander Albon in 4th place for Williams. That's still an incredible debut for Antonelli, but Norris withstood the pressure. Norris, our opening winner of the year. Oscar Piastri got past Lewis Hamilton on the last lap, and this is how he did it, going all the way around the outside. What a move!
Wow. That is commitment, that is bravery, that is anger, that is frustration, and that is no respect for a 7-time world champion.
It's dark overhead and the rain is pouring in, so what's a little bit more spray out there on the racetrack, on the podium? A magnificent motor race and victory for Lando Norris.